From Epsilon eSports' infamous exploit to the iBUYPOWER match-fixing scandal, we dive into the most shocking cheating scandals in CS. Go History CS. CSGO's first major cheating scandal occurred in 2014 with the Epsilon eSports exploit. The exploit allowed players to see enemy positions through walls, giving them an unfair advantage. In 2015, the iBUYPOWER match-fixing scandal shook the CSGO community, involving bribes and throne matches. The scandal led to the permanent ban of 4 top players, including iBUYPOWER's leader, DazeD. In 2020, the eSports Integrity Coalition banned 37 coaches for exploiting a bug in the game's observer system. The bans resulted in a major overhaul of CSGO's coaching system, prioritizing fair play and sportsmanship. The rhinoceros beetle can lift an incredible 850 times its own body weight, making it one of the strongest insects in the world. The rhinoceros beetle is a species of scarab beetle found in Southeast Asia and Eastern Asia. Rhinoceros beetles can grow up to 6 centimeters in length and weigh up to 85 grams. These beetles have a distinctive horn-like protrusion on their heads, used for fighting and digging. The rhinoceros beetle's incredible strength allows it to move objects several times its own body weight. In some Asian cultures, rhinoceros beetles are considered a delicacy and are eaten roasted or fried. Despite their strength, rhinoceros beetles are harmless to humans and do not bite or sting. Learn about the rare and stunning phenomenon of fire rainbows, also known as firebows, which appear when sunlight passes through water droplets and ice crystals in the air, and understand the specific conditions required for this spectacle to occur. Fire rainbows, also known as firebows, are a rare atmospheric phenomenon that appears as a colorful, rainbow-like arc. They occur when sunlight passes through water droplets and ice crystals in the air at a precise angle of 42 degrees. The specific conditions required for fire rainbows include sunlight, water droplets, and ice crystals, making them extremely rare. Firebows are often seen near waterfalls, mist, or rainbows, and require the sun to be behind the viewer. Learn about the Differential Analyzer, an analog computer built in 1930 by Vannevar Bush. In 1930, Vannevar Bush built the Differential Analyzer, a revolutionary analog computer. This machine used a system of gears, motors, and shafts to solve complex equations. The Differential Analyzer could perform calculations with unprecedented precision, rivaling human mathematicians. It was used to model and simulate real-world systems, like electrical networks and mechanical systems. The Differential Analyzer was massive, weighing over 100 pounds and occupying an entire room. This pioneering machine paved the way for modern computers, influencing the development of digital computing. Meet the brave men and women who risked their lives to contain the Chernobyl disaster, including Anatoly Dyatlov, Mikhail Gorbachev, and the liquidators who worked tirelessly to clean up the site. On the 26th of April 1986, a catastrophic explosion occurred at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant in Ukraine. Anatoly Dyatlov, the plant's deputy chief engineer, was in charge during the fateful night of the disaster. Mikhail Gorbachev, Soviet leader at the time, took drastic measures to contain the crisis, including evacuating 115,000 people. The liquidators, a team of 600,000 workers, risked their lives to clean up the site, many of whom suffered severe radiation exposure. The cleanup efforts took 20 months, with workers removing 200,000 cubic meters of contaminated material. Uncover the chemistry behind fragrances with perfumer expert Sarah McCartney, who shares the art and science of creating unique scents using essential oils and aroma compounds. Perfume is a mixture of essential oils, aroma compounds, and solvents that evoke emotions and memories. The human sense of smell can detect over 1 trillion different scents, making it our most sensitive sense. Perfumers use a fragrance wheel to categorize scents into 6 families: floral, oriental, woody, fresh, fruity, and chipe. Essential oils can be extracted from plants using steam distillation, cold pressing, or solvent extraction methods. Aroma compounds, like vanillin and musk, are individual molecules that provide a specific scent or character to a perfume. Explore the world of bioluminescent beetles, like the click beetle, which uses its glow to warn predators of its toxicity and defend itself. Over 1,500 species of beetles have the ability to produce their own light through bioluminescence. The click beetle uses its glow to warn predators of its toxicity, a defense mechanism called aposematic signaling. Some bioluminescent beetles can control the amount of light they produce, adjusting it to suit their needs. Bioluminescence in beetles is often used for attracting mates, as certain species are drawn to the glow. The light produced by bioluminescent beetles is usually blue or green, due to the chemical reaction involved. Bioluminescent beetles have evolved to thrive in dark environments, such as caves and dense forests. Learn how investors like Warren Buffett avoid throwing good money after bad, overcoming loss aversion in the stock market. The sunk cost fallacy is a cognitive bias that makes us cling to failing investments due to emotional attachment. Warren Buffett's mentor, Benjamin Graham, coined the term Mr. Market to illustrate the market's emotional fluctuations. Loss aversion causes investors to hold on to losing stocks, fearing a perceived loss more than a potential gain. The sunk cost fallacy can be overcome by separating past investments from future expectations, making rational decisions. In 1976, Warren Buffett sold his shares in Geico, despite a 50% loss, to avoid throwing good money after bad. Meet the incredible story of Claude Bowers, a USPS mail carrier who delivered mail during the Great Blizzard of 1888, showcasing the bravery of postal workers. The Great Blizzard of 1888 was one of the deadliest winter storms in U.S. history, killing over 400 people. On the 12th of March, 1888, a massive blizzard hit the Northeast, dumping up to 50 inches of snow in some areas. Claude Bowers, a brave USPS mail carrier, trudged through the blizzard to deliver mail to his customers in New York City. Bowers walked 12 miles in the blinding snowstorm, often wading through drifts up to his neck, to complete his route. Despite the treacherous conditions, Bowers delivered mail to over 100 customers, earning him national recognition and praise. Examine the tragic collapse of the Morandi Bridge in Genoa, Italy, which killed 43 people in 2018, and investigate the causes behind this heart-wrenching disaster. The Morandi Bridge, a highway bridge in Genoa, Italy, collapsed on the 14th of August 2018 at 11:36 a.m. local time. 43 people died and 16 were injured in the devastating collapse, sparking widespread outrage and grief. The 1,967-built bridge, also known as Ponte Morandi, was a 1.1 kilometers long reinforced concrete structure. Investigations revealed a combination of design flaws, corrosion, and inadequate maintenance contributed to the disaster. The bridge's collapse led to the resignation of Italy's infrastructure minister, Danilo Toninelli, and multiple lawsuits.